Research is the process of taking that which is unknown and making it known. So it trains you to be a creator of knowledge, information, and insight.
Once we got to the synthesis part of organic chemistry, it was then that I realized it was piquing the interest in my mind to make things. It was, I guess maybe the male inside of me that wants to build, perhaps. And maybe I'm not mechanically inclined, but I'm able to use my mind to put together puzzle pieces in organic chemistry to make new things.
Doing undergraduate research has a tremendous number of advantages in terms of career development. You can get useful data as to whether you like doing science or engineering in the laboratory setting or not. And then you can make a more informed decision.
When you're in a classroom, having a professor talk to you about what science is and what you do, it's not the same as actually being able to experience it.
We have undergraduates working with us all year, and then in the summer we have the REU experience, the NSF research experience for undergraduates.
The REU program during the summer allows me to put all my focus into this. It allows me the freedom to be able to accomplish things faster so that I'm more focused on what's going on. It's great because you're around like-minded people, and it's really fascinating learning about each other's research, because I'm here in Dr. Marder's lab, but someone else is in someone else's lab, and there's 30 of us, and I just love talking to them about their research and about their chemistry.
I would absolutely recommend the REU program to other undergrads. It is a great way to kind of get your hands wet in science, so to speak, sometimes literally. It's an awesome way to really experience what science is in the field and in real life. So I'm studying nitrogen and phosphorus and silicate amendments on phytoplankton. So essentially I'm looking at how limiting these nutrients are in phytoplankton communities. We went to Sapelo Island in Georgia, out on the coast. We stayed at the Marine Science Institute, and we got to kind of go around the island and see the different ecosystems and what was happening there. We went to the salt marsh one of the days and looked at the salinity differences in different areas of the marsh, and that was really cool to see how different the salt marsh was just 2 feet away from each other. Because of maybe a couple inch higher elevation, it got more or less water or sun exposure, and how that affected the salinity.
Yeah, okay. So if you can just say your name and spell it.
I'm Sariha McIntyre, and my name is spelled Sariha, and then last name is McIntyre.
Okay, awesome. And what, are you from Tech? Can you go here?
No, I'm actually from the University of Hawaii at Manoa, and I study zoology with a marine emphasis over there. So I've never been to Georgia before this internship.
Cool. What year are you there?
I'm going to be a senior.
Okay. Yeah. So how did you hear about the REU program?
So I had a friend who did an REU program in Washington, and she and I were talking one time about her project and what she was doing, and I was like, that's really cool, I want to do something like that. And so she told me about the program and how you can get involved, and that it's in a bunch of different areas. And so I looked on the National Science Foundation's website, and I looked up Georgia Tech's project, and I saw Dr. Montoya's page on what he was doing and what research was going on, and so I applied for it because I thought it was a really cool program.
Cool. you said you were under Professor
Montoya.